What's going on, guys? Back at you guys with another presentation. Hope everybody's doing okay. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, guys. In this presentation here, I'm going to talk to you guys about a conversation that I was having with my mother earlier today. My mother, uh, you know, she sent me a message. You know, my mother was telling me, you know how your parents have messaged you certain things. My mother, she was telling me that only God can make your life great. And you guys know that's a bunch of foolishness. You know, if you want to think about it, just think about how delusional that sounds. Only God can make your life great. If that was the truth, the world wouldn't be in the turmoil that is in. You see how delusional and ignorant Christian people are? This is what I'm saying, guys. Just think about how ignorant and delusional Christian people are. My mother was telling me that only God can make your life great. Well, if that's the case, then why do so many people live crappy lives if only God can make your life great? That is BS. That is a bunch of foolishness. Only God can make your life great. You know who can make your life great? The only things that can really make your life great is genetics. And the reason why I say genetics is because genetics is something you have no control over. You have no control over the family you're born into. You have no control over the way you look. You have no control over the talents or the certain gifts that you may possess. It's all the luck of the draw. Like my father always used to say, guys. This is why I'm telling you guys, don't let Christian people gaslight you with that BS. Only God can make your life great. Look at the state of the world. Look at how bad this world is. God is making some people life hell. He's making some people life hell. You know, only genetics can make your life great. You know, I'll say finances can make your life great, but you can only buy so much stuff. Finances will just give you the means to live a good life. Finances ain't gonna fix all your problems neither, because you can buy all the things you want and still be miserable. So I can't say that finances is gonna cure all your pain and sorrow. You know, that's not gonna cure all your pain and sorrow either. But God is not making nobody life great. And I just wanted to talk about this because it just goes to show how delusional and how idiotic the mind of Christians is. Including my mother. How delusional and idiotic the mind of Christians is. Genetics is the only thing that's going to make your life great. If your life hasn't been great, blame it on your genetics. Blame it on, the family tree that you come from. Because genetics play a big role in how your life is going to play out. And now, I won't even say that being intelligent matters in this world. Being intelligent is a plus, uh, you know, but I don't put a lot of value in being intelligent because it's a lot of dumb, ignorant people who are successful. Look at all these rappers. So I don't put a lot of emphasis on being an intelligent person. You could be a dumb, ignorant person and still be successful. There's a lot of dumb, ignorant people who are successful. That's why I wouldn't put so much value on IQ and intelligence. You can be an ignorant person and still live good. So, Jeremy Meeks even admitted that he had a learning disability. So that just go to show you the power of looks. Now, I will say this. If you are gifted academics wise, it will give you an advantage because you'll be able to qualify for certain career paths that other people are not able to qualify for. So, being intelligent will give you an advantage, but I don't put a lot of emphasis on being intelligent. It's a plus if you're intelligent, but who cares if you're intelligent or not? Long as you got money and material possessions and you able to bang some fat booties, that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all that I care about in life. All I care about is money, material things, and women. If I was to get all those things, I'd feel like I'm somebody. And a lot of people would feel like they somebody. Because a man's value is determined by how much money he has and how many women he's able to stick his rod in. That's the truth. That determines a man's value, how much money he has and how many women he able to screw. So my mother was talking about God is the only one who can make your life great. I disagree, because evidently, you know, it's a lot of people's lives that he ain't making great, because it's a lot of people who live in terrible lives. It's a lot of people that are going through turmoil, pain, misery, agony, frustration, all the things you could ever imagine. So I'm not going to say that God is the only one who can make a person's life great. Because if you look at this world and if you look at how bad things are, God, he's not making people's life great. Only a delusional, ignorant-minded person would say what my mother said. God is the only person who can make your life great. Are you kidding me? I'm just talking about this to show you the level of stupidity you really have to be operating on to be a very spiritual type of person. God is not making nobody's life great. Genetics is what makes your life great. And the people who are living a great life, those are the people who have the genetics. Just look around and pay attention. The people who are living a great life, those are the people who have the genetics. So, you know, I don't want to hear this foolishness about God gonna make your life great. No. See, in my younger days, when I was indoctrinated with Christianity, I used to believe foolishness like that God is gonna make your life great. No, genetics make your life great. Because it's a lot of factors in life that are totally out of your control. That's what a lot of people don't understand. It's a lot of things you don't have the power to control. You know? And that's what you guys got to remember. I used to think that everyone was going to be able to live a great life because I was leaning on to wishful thinking. But everybody's not going to live a great life. I'm here to tell you. Some people are going to live a life of pain and misery. You know? They're going to live a life of pain, sadness, and misery. That's going to be some people's life. Now, you know, it is what it is. I guess that's why Kevin Hart had the comedy special, Laugh at My Pain. Because he's experienced a lot of pain in life. Because I always wondered, why would he have a comedy special called Laugh at My Pain? Because he's experienced a lot of pain. That's why I say, don't let nobody gaslight you or bamboozle you to believe that God is making people's life great. Because all you got to do is just look around, look at the world, look at the attitudes of people. Haven't you noticed that most people nowadays are irritated? Most people nowadays are angry. You want to know why they're angry? Because things in their life isn't going right. That's why a lot of people are angry and irritated nowadays. You know? But see, one thing about me, I never believed in wearing your emotions or feelings on your sleeve. You got to pretend that everything is Gucci even when it's not. You got to smile and pretend that everything is great even when it's not. Some people haven't mastered the art of not wearing their emotions on their sleeve. I believe in pretending like everything is good even when it's not. That's the best way to be. But a lot of people can't do that, because I notice a lot of people nowadays, and I was even telling my mother this, a lot of people nowadays are not happy. They're not at peace. They're not. Because everything is so high and it's becoming unbearable to live. Basic necessities. You know? I look at life like this. Don't live your whole life just paying bills. Treat yourself every now and then, because you know what? All of this stuff, you can't take it to the grave with you. So you might as well treat yourself. Buy yourself some Creed Aventus. Take you a vacation. You got to. Because life is hellacious enough, guys. It is hellacious enough. Beat the drum. Do what you got to do to gain some kind of sanity in this insanity world. Yeah. Gain some kind of sanity in an insanity world, guys. And when you look at all this hell in the world, it's obvious. And like I was trying to get my mother to see, I was trying to get her to use common sense. God is not making nobody life great. What about the people that's homeless up under the bridge? Is he making their situation great? Is he going to make their life great? You got to think, people. Don't allow yourself to be bamboozled by these spiritual people because they're delusional. God ain't making nobody life great. But you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. And the people that God's life is making great, you could just count them people lucky. Peace out.